The latest on Cristiano Ronaldo officially becoming a Manchester United player. They're nearly there. He's reportedly completed a medical now, which is great news. We're awaiting the official line on him being confirmed as a Manchester United player, which we're, of course, hoping will happen within the next 24 hours before the transfer window closes at 11 p.m. UK time tomorrow. Look, we're all excited, aren't we, about having Cristiano Ronaldo back in the Premier League? It's amazing, right?
It's amazing. I mean, the story was good when apparently he was going to go to Man City. That was a story, and that was amazing. The fact that now he's gone back to Man U, I think is just phenomenal. I sent out a tweet the other day and I couldn't get enough words in. And what this guy plays for, he plays for the adulation of the fans. He plays to be loved. I don't necessarily think he plays for money, even though he's got enough of it. I think he wants to be adored, and he wants titles and he wants trophies. And I just think it's a brilliant story for the Premier League, no matter where he went, if it was Man City, Chelsea, wherever. The fact that he's gone back to Man U, I mean, it just feels like at the minute Man U are starting to go Galactico style, which I think is just incredible. And I love it. I think it's amazing. And he can only improve them.
Dion, he doesn't do weights either.
He doesn't have to.
I'm joking.
He doesn't have to, does he? He does everything else brilliantly, that's why.
What about the effect this is going to have on the rest of the Manchester United squad now? There are so many players we can pick out here. Let's start with some of the younger players like Greenwood, Rashford.
Yeah.
Of course, the instant thing you think about is, well, of course, he's going to have a positive effect on them because of everything he's won, what he can bring to this team, what he brings to the dressing room. But is there a possibility it could have a negative effect on their game time?
It will have a negative effect on their game time because he'll start. And so somebody's going to miss out. And it might be one of the young boys that's going to miss out. But I just think, you know what, it'll be Mason Greenwood, it'll be Rashford, it'll be those kind of players. But I'm looking lower than that. I'm looking academy level, you know. I'm looking under 23s, the kids that are on the verge of getting into the first team squad or travelling away with the first team. What will happen, they'll be in the dressing room, they'll see Ronaldo go by, they'll see him go into the gym. And the kids at that age will be looking in the gym going like this. Yeah. What's he doing? What's he doing? That's the mentality you want your players to have, going like that. What's he doing? He's doing weights like that, and he pushes. That kind of thing is going to rub off on those young players, have impact on their careers. On the pitch, we know what he does. Off the pitch is going to be even more important for Manchester United moving forward in 5, 6 years, 7 years' time, with those kids that will just want to copy him, not play the same way, but live their life the same way to be the best. And all he's come to Man United for no other reason, to win trophies. That is it.
Yeah, and you can understand that Manchester United fans are going to get very excited about this. They're going to assume this is the guy that's going to take us back to winning the Premier League title. Yeah. But do they have enough, even with one of the greatest players of all time, despite maybe not having a number 6, which is where a lot of people are concerned about with this Man United squad?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard. You haven't got a crystal ball. What I would say is the addition of Sancho and Varane and all the players that they've got there already, and then you add one of the greatest players in history to your team, it has to improve them. It has to. If you're being really picky, then you could think, oh, well, maybe we can try and find someone better than Fred. We can maybe try better fullback than Luke Shaw or Wan-Bissaka, if you're being ultra picky. But you can't fault Man U and what they're doing. You know, if he had went to City, everyone would be saying this guy's going to be ridiculous. He's going to score 40 goals a season. So if you're Man U and you're a Man U fan, why not get carried away? I mean, it's just going to be frightening. And what it'll do to when they play Newcastle in a couple of weeks' time, it's going to lift everyone in the away stadiums. It's going to lift everyone, certainly at Old Trafford. There's going to be a buzz around the place. It's going to feel like if you're a Man United fan, they're back. And let's see where it takes them. I think it takes them certainly closer. I
just think, this big statement, but back in '92, Eric signed, and Eric had an effect. Bruno signed, he's had an effect. I think the Ronaldo effect's going to be bigger than that. Everybody's going to raise their game. Man United's quality is going to get better, and they will be in the argument later on in the season.
One word, yes or no, will Man United win the title this season?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
No.
Everton.
Let's move on then.